All right. Test.
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 All right, welcome back to Convincing Idiots. One thing I forgot to mention, Dean, over the weekend, I did Father's Day weekend. So, buddy Cooper that you met, that I used to do the other
both
podcast.
Killed a drifter and put him in a sack, and no,
that was 2 weeks ago. I told you about
I'm
that.
sorry.
But
I get things mixed up. I'm sorry.
yeah, so his family, just a lovely family. They. Just like with you guys, it's just a very welcoming, and I've known them for many years since I was a little boy. So they always are so nice and kind, and I feel like part of the family. But they do like an annual golf trip, not golf trip, but a golf game, I should say, at a local.
I saw that on Facebook. It looked like you guys had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a good time down in Carrollton. Great time. And after the event,
Carrollton.
They may sound familiar.
Where do I know that city from?
That is the hometown and where I spent the afternoon after the golf game to the actual residence of the RPM bike shop family. So
what?
That's right. It just so happens that it's the Cooper's sister and brother-in-law. It's their family business, which they have a passion for. Their son Parker is just super into bikes, and his dream is to open up his own bike shop, which got them into this RPM bike shop business. So I was able to look at the bikes again firsthand, and we do read for them, but they are great looking bikes. I mean, they
from what I hear, great looking people as well.
That's right. Exactly right. So go check them out again. So it's the RPM Bike Shop. Find them on Facebook. And their phone number to reach them is 330-808-7792. Or again, pull them up on Facebook, RPM Bike Shop. They also have a website as well, RPM Bike Shop. Look for them. Again, family-owned business, quality electric bikes at an affordable price. Check them out if you're in the market. Especially these days, Dean, the gas prices are so crazy. If you're
They're
looking
ridiculous.
If you're looking for a means to just get around town, run a few errands locally, you could do that. Or if you like getting out on the trails and getting out there and go a farther distance, I'll use the electric bike. If you're a camper and like to get out somewhere,
or if you kill a drifter and you need to get away really quick, and just only a few miles to get away.
I wish Cooper and I had that a couple weeks ago. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So go check them out. We appreciate them being a sponsor of the show. So, so a couple of headlines here, Dean. So I saw this.
Yes.
And we've commented a few times on the show. We even use a hashtag about Nick. So about how appealing his feet are, right?
Oh, they're beautiful.
So we hashtag a lot of stuff on the show. Hashtag Nick's feet.
That little pinky toe, what it can do. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Brian.
That's right. So on TikTok, there's an article from a couple of days ago here. So apparently on TikTok, there's a thing called FeetFinder. Okay, so it is. Yeah, it's a website. It's a photo selling website. FeetFinder, one word.
Okay.
And it's exactly what you might think it is. So people upload pictures of their feet for sale. People can buy the photos, and then the person whose feet they are, yes, you get some money. So somebody here just put a comment, why I just make $70 on this thing called FeetFinder. So so it's So it's just like people. So it's a woman here. It's the creator Cody Primer. So the woman who claims she had 40,000 in her bank account from uploading photos on FeetFinder. A day later, another creator posted a video of himself as boarding a private show. It's like, is that stuff real? I mean, who the heck knows? But some people are at least claiming.
I doubt it is. I doubt it is. Personally, I doubt it.
It's a $5 fee to use the platform. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, no. Actually, finish it because, like, I didn't know. Is the $5 for the person that's posting their feet?
Okay. So it's a $4.99 fee to use the platform. Okay.
A month?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes. So obviously you're taking a chance because if you just pay the fee to use the platform, maybe your photos sell, maybe they don't.
So these beautiful tootsies here, right? These beautiful tootsies. Right here, if you're watching YouTube, you're seeing my lovely feet for free. Right. You don't even have to go to FeetFinder. That's for free. Mm-hmm. You know, just like drugs, you have to pay. You have to go to our
the Patreon.
Patreon. Jesus Christ.
That's okay. That's all right.
You have to go to. I started early, ladies and gentlemen. You have to go to their Patreon to get the rest of it. All right, so. You have to pay $4.99, and then after that,
you can upload pictures of your feet and see if people buy them. Basically, I think it's as simple as that. But it's very publicized on TikTok. And again, it's obviously people doing it by their own free will. It's nothing dirty about it. It's just people's. Now, who knows what people's doing with the pictures of the feet? That gets to be a little strange.
I've got a couple questions. Brian, question 1. Are you a foot guy?
No.
Do feet do anything for you sexually?
I don't know that I really even barely notice women's feet. I mean, if there's something... I will notice like painted. If pedicured a little, painting the nail or maybe an ankle bracelet or something like that. But it's not something I normally gravitate to. But there's a lot of folks that are into feet. How about you? Are you into feet? Are you into feet?
This might come to a surprise to a lot of people, but yes, I am a foot guy.
Okay.
I find them beautiful and attractive. I mean, I'm not like the guy that, when you watch these movies where the guy puts on pantyhose and, does like... I enjoy the looks of a good foot. I love the arch and the... Feet are attractive to me.
Yeah.
Has in the past women or
be careful.
This is a family-friendly show, so I will say, has I enjoyed feet to the extreme?
All right.
Yes. Yes, I have. I enjoy the look of a good, beautiful foot. So, yeah.
Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong. I don't find feet disgusting. Some people find feet disgusting.
True.
And they don't want to touch them or anything. I'm not at that level. It's just not something I normally pay that much attention to. That's all. So I would not be a patron of what is it called?
FeetFinder. And again,
FeetFinder.
FeetFinder. And again, I'm not there either. Like, I would never pay for that shit. You know what I mean? I would never pay a service to look at a foot or whatever. I wouldn't call my enjoyment of feet a fetish. It's not like that's the only thing I use to, I just appreciate the look of a good foot. I know this is making me sound fucking horrible. I know, but
no, that's okay. No, it's okay. No, it doesn't make you sound horrible. It's just a thing that some people are into. That's all. I just thought of something interesting, perhaps. So we'll have to talk.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to talk to Nick. If we all, I don't know how it works. All I'm thinking of is the three of us take a picture of our feet. Okay. And we figure out how to use this service, and we put pictures of and we see if anybody buys any one of our feet.
Oh, and whoever wins. I like this. I like this a lot.
Beer or something. I don't know. We figured that out, but yeah.
Have you ever, Brian? Have you ever had a pedicure?
You know what? I have not. I know you had a professional pedicure not that long ago with Megan. And you said it was wonderful.
Oh my God, it's insane. Like they did the hand thing where they clip the finger. I can give two shits less about that. Okay. The foot, they use like stones on the bottom of your feet, like rubbing the bottom of your feet. Fuck, man. That's where it's at.
It would make you more... Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, if you ever get a chance to get a pedicure, do it.
It would definitely maybe up your sales on FeetFinder.
There you go.
I like this idea. So I think we should talk to Nick about this here. So if we have a little mini Convincing Idiots feet competition, and perhaps if any of our friends wishes to maybe participate with us, maybe maybe unknowingly someone buys a picture of
you, Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Aaron. Maybe Jeff or somebody. It'd be interesting to see, but got to be careful. We don't want to run this for like several months, and we put all this $5 into it. Nobody bought anything, but maybe for a month or two, it'd be interesting to see. It's a little experiment there. So, okay, FeetFinder. There you go. I don't know. Find it on TikTok and other social media out there. So,
any more?
Any more? Yeah, any more headlines? So this I thought was did you watch Squid Game on Netflix?
I did not.
Have you seen that yet? Okay.
I did not.
So you might remember the premise is it's like a secret game to where people are targeted for being down on their luck. It could be in like the main guy. He's heavily into gambling debt. He cannot support his family. He's trying to spend time with his daughter, and he gets sucked in. It's a very realistic feel of how you could imagine somebody getting roped into doing something like this. So basically,
so what you're saying is they would seek me out. They know that I have a foot fetish, problem. So they're gonna like hone on me to like, oh, you can pay off your foot fetish debts.
That's right.
If you come and join this game,
something like that's a very realistic thing that could happen. That's right.
Fair enough.
People volunteer, so they voluntarily join the game. They get whisked away into the secret place. It's like a South Korean show. Okay.
Sure.
On Netflix are making another season, I heard. But get there and realize that they play a game. And if you lose, you're dead. Either you die during the game, or it's just if you don't make it through, they kill you. Okay, and then the ultimate prize,
shooting the side of the head type deal.
It could be that, or you may die playing the game. Okay.
Okay.
And there's a big cash prize at the end of this. All right. So it's a whole thing about who's arranging the game, people that are involved, people that are down on their luck and struggling, trying to find any way out of debt. Anyway,
isn't that kind of like almost the premise of the Running Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Running Man was another great summertime movie, by the way. So that premise was you're a criminal.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
And that's okay. We will give you an opportunity to be free if you can make it through the game. And if you can make it through, then we set you free. That's the premise
Was
of
there
that game
any
show.
better than Richard Dawson? Really?
That was a great movie. It's a fun movie. Schwarzenegger was great.
Yeah.
Richard Dawson was fun in that movie. Jim Brown was in it.
Shit, I forgot about that. Yeah.
And then the former governor that was also in
Jesse
Commando
Ventura.
with him. Jesse Ventura was in it. He was a bad guy. A lot of fun. But anyways, so Netflix now, they're making a game show, and they say it's based on Squid Game. Okay. Obviously, it's nothing to do with death or anything like that. So
unfortunately,
it's right. Squid Game: The Challenge. So it's the worst fate is going home open-handed, which is what the show motto is. So it's making some headlines right now, because it's like, a lot of people are saying, did Netflix even pay attention to the premise of the show, to where,
of course they didn't.
Again, it's a very dark, so they're trying to play off of the name and just use the Squid Game name, where really the show had nothing at all to do with an actual game show. Just a whole big weird.
See, I mean, it's good for them because like they turned my idea down, which I'm a little upset about. Well, I mean, the premise of the game is it's going to be gentlemen like you and I in our 40s and 50s.
Mm-hmm.
We line up, there's like 7 tables lined up in a row next to each other, and doctors come in, and we are blindfolded, and each doctor comes in with either, you hear it's going to be dramatic. So you're going to hear the snap of the rubber glove. We're going to be in stirrups, like when women get the pap smear, test. And we're all lined up. And, the camera gets on Brian's eyes, the fear in it, the trembling nose and the quivering lip. Real dramatic. And then they come in, each one, all 7, somebody's holding different. And then one by one, they do it. Bum, 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 bum. And the show is called What's in Your Ass? Don't tell me you wouldn't watch that. What's in your ass? Uh-huh.
Okay.
Netflix, just send Brian the check through the email. He'll give it to me. Yeah. It's fine. You're good.
There you go. Yep. Small fee. You can have that idea. You can have that idea.
A few more bucks, you'll have me as a contestant.
It might be better than the Squid Game, the Experience, or Squid Game, the Challenge, or whatever. Sure. So, I don't know. So I think it's a terrible idea, lousy idea, and just doesn't.
So was mine
at all. Yeah. They're both similar. Yeah, both similar. Yeah. All right. So one thing though, Dean, those may not be the best ideas for a game show, but one good idea. Yeah, terrible. One good idea that's definitely better than the concept of What's in My Ass game show. Okay. is a quality countertop compost container, right?
That
so if you're one that wants to cut down on waste and throwing out stuff in the garbage, you're going to the landfill, and you want to put some stuff on your countertop that will decompose there for you, some food items and different things. A quality product is offered by one of our new sponsors, the Bellmark Amazon stores, so BELLEMARK, one word. Look them up on Amazon. It's a wonderfully handmade, handcrafted wooden countertop compost box to come in 2 different sizes. Woodworking is fantastic. Looks great on your countertop. Go check them out on Amazon, delivered through the Amazon service at an affordable price. Also, a wall-mounted liquor cabinet, which I am the proud owner of one myself. I sent you guys a picture of that. It's a nice addition to my dining room. My daughter, actually, Peyton, came in and she caught it right away. She's like, that looks really cool. And I showed her, and she took a picture of it, and she's thinking about it as a gift idea for for others already just by seeing it displayed in my dining room. So that's right. Looks terrific. So again, check them out. The Bellmark Amazon store, BELLEMARK, courtesy of our sponsors, the Kuntzes. So thank you very much, Mark and Ashley. So, all right, so we'll take a break here, Dean, and we're going to come back and talk about movies with bad endings.
Absolutely.
All right. Be right back after this. GenX Brian here. Xennial Dean. Millennial Nick. If you like our stuff, give us a like and subscribe, and we may just send you a Polaroid of Millennial Nick's feet.